Samsung's rehashed version of Galaxy A5 and A7 have been launched, and these are the A5 and A7 2016. This is the Samsung Galaxy A5 and this is the Samsung Galaxy A7 2016. Both the phones are powered by Exynos 7580 octa-core processor clocked at 1.6 GHz. The Galaxy A5 is houses 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB internal storage, while the A7 houses 3 GB of RAM and 16 GB internal storage. This one has a 33 milliamp hour battery, while this one has a 2900 milliamp hour battery. Now let's pick up the Galaxy A7 first. The TouchWiz UI, much the same. You swipe to the left and it gives you a flipboard powered newsfeed, very similar and characteristic to HTC's Blink feed. Seems pretty smooth and responsive. It's a 5.2-inch S AMOLED panel at 1080p, 1080 by 1920 pixels. We'll switch to the camera. It's pretty fast, the shutter. There's a slight millisecond lag apart from that. So the Galaxy A5 seems pretty fast and responsive, and although I'm not a big fan of TouchWiz UI, it gets your work done. It's pretty organized, you have everything around your hand. Audio was no great guns from this one, and it was typically what you would find in a cell phone. What you would find, beg your pardon. So that's the Samsung Galaxy A5. I'll get back to it on my first impression in a bit. Let's talk a bit about the Samsung Galaxy A7, which is a 5.5-inch 1080p display, and you can see the shimmer on the 2.5D curved glass. It looks and it feels really nice. There's not much difference between the two phones apart from the fact that the A7 is slightly more responsive upon first impressions, and the camera image samples are distinct, clear, and are really good upon first impressions. Now, what really would make or break the phones is whether they click in terms of pricing in India. The Galaxy A5 is priced at 29,400 rupees, and the Galaxy A7 is priced at 33,400 rupees. These might be good phones, but I haven't really found out anything really exceptional about either of these phones. Yes, it's good looking, it's reasonably responsive, it's got a good camera, but even then, 30,000 for any of these? I'm not convinced yet. We're yet to extensively try out its performance. We just played one game that was loaded on the phone, and in terms of that, it seemed pretty fast, it seemed decent. So that's that for our first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy A5 and A7. 30,000 for these phones? Take your call.